Hello everybody. I was hoping to do a live video, but I don't think I can do that and show my phone. And so what I'm going to try to do is record this video and then upload it for you all. Because as promised, I promised last night that I would go ahead and demonstrate to you how the Helo works. Now that our family pack came and we unboxed it last night, we were all so excited, and some of you saw my children and saw the excitement that they had, because we were unloading our family pack of these Helos. And so what I want to show you, I actually am in a hotel room out on a trip with my husband, and I only brought my purple band, which now I wish I'd brought my other bands because it would have matched this red blouse better. But anyhow, I want to give you a demonstration of what the Helo actually does and how it works so that you can get a feel for yourself of how great this device is. So I'm going to actually take it off. Well, no, I'm not going to do that until I actually show you what it does, because it has to read on my wrist. So basically, what you're going to do is the Helo works with an app called the Hika. Now I'm going to see if I can read this properly. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus properly here. If you see right down there, that's called the Hika app. Okay? So I'm going to open up my app, and you're going to see all my measurements here, and I'm trying to get the lighting so that it looks okay for you. Let's see. That's kind of glared. All right, let's try it. Like, it may be backwards actually, but you're going to get a feel. Let's see if I can. Is that better or worse? I apologize here. There, maybe you get a little bit, you can kind of see it sideways there without the glare. No, that's worse. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, so it's probably backwards in your camera, but this is what it looks like. And you can see here, we have heart rate, breath rate, mood, energy, steps, blood pressure, heart rate graph, which is your EEG and your heart check indicator, personal info, health plan, we care, SOS, and guardian, and then of course settings and health and all that fun stuff. So if I press here, you're going to see my latest stats, which are that I have walked 1,000 steps. My target's 5,000. We've been in the car a lot today, so I'm far from my target. I have 18 breaths per minute at the moment. My mood is calm. My energy is normal. My blood pressure is 130/78. My heartbeat is 75. My energy level is normal. My mood is excitement. I wonder why. My breaths are 16 breaths per minute. Okay, now I'm actually going back over my older stats, so I'm doing it all over again. So what I'm going to do is show you here. If you look here at the We Care, I have just set up this app, but I can put in there anybody that I want to follow or anybody that I want to follow me. So they can actually read my stats. They can read my vitals. So this is particularly useful for older people, for grown children that want to be able to keep an eye on their elderly parents and read what their blood pressure is, what their heart is doing. And if you look here, I can set up what are my normal ranges, and anything that goes out of that range will automatically send an alert to the guardian that I have put in my information. So if I put Stephen in here and my blood pressure were to suddenly drop, he would actually get an SOS on his cell phone that says that my blood pressure is out of range and that I could be in trouble. So you can also set this up so that if you have a doctor that is monitoring your heart, he can actually see your results through his smartphone or his iPad or whatever. So now I'm going to demonstrate actually some of the functions. So if I go to my dashboard and I go to measure, I want it right now to measure my heart rate. So I'm going to actually just put the Helo right here. Turn it like this. And if you see, it's actually counting down. It's taking my heart rate. And my heart rate is at 75, which for me is very good because I tend to run with a fast heart rate. So it's telling me that it is okay, and I'm going to put done. Now let's take my blood pressure. So I'm going to go right here to this plug-in right there and take my blood pressure, and it is going to start reading my blood pressure. Now, while it's doing that, I will tell you this is just the cusp. In just a few months, in fact, it's already done. It's going through all the paperwork and all the final steps. By the end of this year, we will have blood sugar. Now, imagine being able to check your blood sugar several times a day and even get a notification if it drops too low or too high without ever drawing blood. Also, oxygen levels. All right, my blood pressure right now is 126/77. Okay? So, blood pressure, blood sugar, oxygen levels, your O2 saturation are also going to be a part of this. There will also be a mosquito shield on this, so that if you're wearing this outside, it will not allow mosquitoes to come near you. And in an age where everyone is worried about so many of these things that can be carried by mosquitoes, that is very welcome news. There is an open API store, open API app store, and so we're talking soon ovulation prediction, and literally the sky is the limit because people are going, just like when Apple opened up their app store, it started out with just a few apps. It's going to be crazy with the amount of apps. Of course, they have to be approved by World Global Network so that they're accurate and that they are high quality. And then not only will they be able to submit the apps, but people can make, if you are an app developer, you can make commission on every app that you sell through the Helo program. The other thing is then you can personalize your own Helo to what your body needs. There's going to be a fall app. When I say fall, I mean like falling down, like the help I can't get up type of commercials, where the Helo will detect when you fall, and if in a few seconds you don't get back up again, it will automatically alert your guardian that you may have fallen. The other thing that it has is a panic button, which I don't want to right now demonstrate. And the reason is that my husband is right now, actually, you know what I will do? I'm going to text him real quickly here, and I'm going to tell him I'm going to test my panic button. That way he will not freak out when the panic button goes off, because what happens is it immediately, just a second here. It will send him a GPS of where I am. So I'm going to show you what's going to happen because I've got it set up to not only alert him, but to alert me. So I'm going to press my panic button. So let's just imagine that your child is wearing this and starting to feel unsafe. Or I, as a woman, am wearing this and I'm out at night and I realize someone is following me. I'm going to double click this and you will watch, well, look at that. That was how fast. I sent an SOS distress message, and within just a few seconds, I am going to get a notification that tells where I am exactly. It tells my GPS location. There it is. Jenny Irvin has activated the panic button alarm. And then it gives their last known location was, and it has a map of where I am. So my husband just texted me to say it was a good thing that I told him because he would have been concerned. I also got one on my phone. You can hear it dinging away. This is great for young children. This is a wonderful feature so that if at any point you feel unsafe in your environment, you can immediately give the panic button. I should mention that for these GPS coordinates, the panic button, the Guardian feature, there does have to be a smartphone involved for the Helo to work off of. Now, it doesn't have to be right next to you, but somewhere in the vicinity with a Bluetooth operation. All right, and just a couple more things. I want to show you the ECG. I'm going to set my phone. Let's see, I have to somehow be able to put this down. Let's see if I can arrange this somehow. Hold on, Helo. It's trying to do my stuff right now, and I don't have my finger on it. So let's restart this. Okay. So I'm going to put my finger right on the Helo app, and this is actually reading my heart rate right now, and it's reading my my beats, and it's going to see if there's any irregularities. Okay, now that actually read abnormal a little bit. I'm going to do that again, and I think it's because I was moving it around. So I'm going to do it again. And I think it was abnormal. I saw the dip. So this is actually the heart check indicator. So one, I'm not exactly sure which one is the ECG because this is a new app and I haven't explored yet to find out what the difference between the two is. I think this is fascinating because of what, here we go. So right now it's actually done my blood pressure again. It's saying that I'm 78 beats per minute. Another thing coming down the pike is an ovulation predictor and some games like compete with your friends for who can get to their steps through the day the fastest. Of course, it does the normal things that a Fitbit would do, which is your regular everyday things. And I can't take my finger off the button here to move my low battery until this counts down. Should be done in just a second here. I'm getting all kinds of notifications at the same time. All right. So let's see what it says here. And it says my measurement is okay, and that my heart is normal, and my measurement is complete. So let's see. I'm gonna do one more just because it came back a little abnormal. I'm gonna do, whoops, not that one. Yeah, no, this one. I'm gonna do the heart graph one more time here. Oh, you know what I did wrong? I just realized I need my middle finger to be. There we go. Came back normal this time. So I was just holding it wrong or something. So I think that's pretty much everything right now that I can show you. I hope that you have seen by now how incredibly useful this is going to be, how powerful in the future this is going to be, and right now it already is. And so I would love to answer any other questions that you have, or even get on a live video with you if you want a live demonstration. Just let me know. This is super duper exciting. Again, I'm Jenny Irvin, and my husband and I are so thrilled to be a part of World Global Network and to be helping put these types of things in the hands of the people. Not only be able to have a device like this in our family, but also be able to help others have a home business and not relying on retail, but relying on word of mouth, which is the best form of advertisement. And I can tell you from our family, as a mom of 8, this is a tremendous product, and we are sold and can't wait to help you answer your questions. Bye.